in historic Hastings, walking on a bridge which just happens to be the exact location where the old historic Hastings spiral bridge once stood. This city is filled with its own unique style and heritage. Today we are here to talk a little bit about some of the history that goes into a few of these houses and buildings. Their style, their architecture, and what makes them so unique in this city. It all begins under the bridge downtown. The Octagon House, 209 West 2nd Street, was built in 1857. This architectural style is attributed to Orson Squire Fowler, who believed a house was a machine for living. He believed less wall to surround more space, a concentration of water, waste, and heat through a central stack system, and no wasted hall space. This home was built of concrete blocks, as suggested by Fowler. And it has a Greek Revival entrance and a wraparound porch.
Strauss-Steffen House, 207 West 2nd Street, was built in 1875. The style of this home, French Second Empire, was influenced by European political events, with Napoleon coming back to the French throne and new wings added to the Louvre. American architecture was influenced by European events. Note the mansard roof, the bracketed overdoor, cornice, the roof tower, tall slender windows, and round-top dormer windows. This house was owned by the Charles Strauss family.
The Thorne Lowell House, 319 West 2nd Street, was established in 1861. This beautiful cut limestone house of Italianate style, which is characterized by rectangular shape, 2 to 3 stories. Very wide eaves supported by brackets. Tall, thin windows with low pitched roof topped by a cupola. The cupola in this home served as a ventilating system with a unique set of pulls for opening the windows. The Greek Revival front porch and the back sleeping porch were added in the early 1900s.
Pringle Claggett Simmons House, 418 West 2nd Street, constructed in 1858. The Greek Revival home was built by Judge Benjamin Pringle as a wedding present to his lawyer's son, George Pringle. George Pringle had 3 children, 2 of them who died in their 20s. His surviving daughter, Ellen, was the mother of Carol B. Simmons, the present owner. George Pringle died at 36, and his wife, Frances Bleecker Ellison, originally from Brooklyn, New York, married Judge J.R. Claggett. She was a descendant of the Brooklyn family, after which famous Bleecker Street in New York was named. As you look out the back porch, a panoramic view of beautiful Lake Rebecca and the Mississippi River jumps out at you.
The Pringle Judge House, 413 West 2nd Street, was built in 1870. This Italianate-style house has 18 rooms with a complete basement. It has high ceilings and narrow high windows, which extend almost to the floor. Note the lintels above the windows, graceful yet heavy. The boldly latticed balustrade above the porch, topped with the 17th century English finial balls, and the unusually wide cornices supported by massive eave brackets. Henry Hudson Pringle, original owner and builder, established a hardware store at 207 East 2nd Street, which is still a hardware store today. This building was used to hold the horses from the carriages which came off of 3rd Street in the olden days.
Finch Building, 201 East 2nd Street. Built as a medical center in 1880 with a finishing laboratory and dispensary and doctor's office. The St. Louis bricks of the building were brought upriver. The mortar between the bricks is silica and plaster. Each brick had to be soaked in water before it was laid. Frontenac stone is used for trim. Black walnut and butternut were used for inside finishing. Notice the front window ballast, metal lavature cornices, and the druggist symbol.
Architecture was a very popular form of art in the humanities. Buildings were no longer built for their function alone. They also had their artistic features. The buildings and homes we chose are built all around the same date. They may reflect similarities, but they also have their unique differences and stories behind them. They may have similarities because they are built at the same date, but each architect has their own personal details into each home.
Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels. Lonely as I am, together